Greetings, hobby traveler. I came back from a weekend full of kit bashing and creative madness, and I brought you hill giants, techno giants, cursed marines, and probably the coolest retro spitter you've ever seen. And also, I've got a lot to unpack about creativity and making art. So stay tuned. Okay, so as I'm going through the memories of the event and what it personally meant for me, I want to also show you some of the stuff I built and what I picked up. Also, I want to paint up this little demon of Singe that has been kindly gifted to me during the event. But what is Kamping Kitbash? Kamping Kitbash is an event where some beautiful, creative people came together in the city of Leuven in Belgium to make some art, share creativity, and kitbash all kinds of crazy miniatures. It has been an amazing, heartwarming community, and the love I got there was incredible. It's kind of a one in a lifetime hobby event, and I would love to show you actual more of the event, but I also didn't record much because I wanted to enjoy the feeling and the vibe I got. So let's give you a tour of what I brought, and I'm starting out strong with my very first own miniature. I casted this one myself because there is a minute person at the event that showed you how to do this, and I'm incredibly thankful for being able to do this. And everybody has been so eager to share their knowledge and to share it with everybody, and it's been a great opportunity to learn stuff. Next up, I purchased this hill giant, which has been sculpted by Terran, aka Conjured Craft. And I've got some ideas on what to do with this one, and this will probably be also a very personal project for me. So I'm really looking forward to work with it. And then there was Var Victis miniatures, which brought an incredible amount of beautiful sculpts, which I couldn't resist to get really quite a bit, and I'm looking forward to work with them. Also, I found this dwarf in a box in the big Kitbash hall. I think it's also from them. Anyway, go check out Varvictus. Support these beautiful people. They make incredible miniatures. And go buy some of their STLs to print them. And we also got this one in the goodie bag we got at the event, which is a teen or something. I'm not sure what I'm doing with it, but it's also a nice miniature, so I guess. I also purchased this mouth mutant from Paul, aka Finster Fay Minis. Go also check him out. He makes also some incredible sculpts. And I purchased this Fey thing in 75 millimeters. I think Kirian or Kiran. Need to correct that. It's also a beautiful one, and I couldn't resist, and I think I will have a lot of fun painting this one. Also, a nice study on painting skin. I had the pleasure to visit a mask making workshop from Chain, aka The Blind Man, and I immediately purchased one of his books, which is this Worm RPG, and it looks incredible. I'm so looking forward to actually read it and play through this adventure. Speaking of workshops, I also visited a workshop by Veronica who was talking about creativity and let us build this little totem of our own creativity. It might look a bit grim with the red and the tears, but I kind of led myself by intuition, and I feel like it kind of resembles the close relation between joy and pain in art. That's at least how I want to explain it afterwards, what I did. Also, unfortunately, it kind of broke off a bit during travel, and I sloppily glued it back on, but I want to leave it with that little scar, let's call it like this, because it kind of shows the fragility, god damn it. And it's a nice touch to the whole thing, and I'm incredibly thankful for that workshop as well, as I learned quite a bit. Last but not least, Max gave me, aka White Star Minis, gave me a Kitbash bag, which is in part of the project Narus. It's a little kind of a cult thing where you exchange bets with random kit bashing stuff, and you should build a miniature out of it. I'm looking forward to this one. So starting off with my little demon guy, I'm base coating it in speed paints to get some vibrant colors on it. So what can I tell about the event and creativity in general? First off, I have to say again, it's been amazing how heartwarming and welcoming everybody was, and everybody was open to share what they know and teach new things, and it's been an amazing opportunity. But also, it's so much creativity in just doing things in one place, which has been a really nice touch because you got like a weekend of just focusing on trying out things and not overthinking stuff, which has been somewhat a problem with me in the past, that I tried to think too much and focus too much on reaching a certain level of perfection. And I guess doing the event, I kind of got reminded that sometimes it makes sense to just go with whatever flow you have and just start to try out things. Also, looking back, I mean, during the time I was at first a bit overwhelmed. Then I was kind of looking at some people who had a clear plan in mind and came in, oh, I want to kit bash this warband, I want to kit bash 5 miniatures like this. And I was there and I have no clue what I want to do. And it's when I basically started to look at some things and kind of went with what my intuition led me with. And I guess this is sometimes something that can be incredible help you to get you back on track, to just do things and come back to the mantra of better done than perfect. Like not overthinking, but trying out stuff and not focusing on making it perfect, because it will never be like you imagine it in your head. And as you can see, I've did also a little blending on this miniature to get back with the speed paints, which is a nice thing you can do. You can see it on the skin and feathers, where went together from blue to purple and pinkish tones. And now I'm painting the leather and details, and I will also put some black on the robe. So before we're starting to wrap things up here on the mini and paint all the little details, I've been thinking quite a bit what else I want to tell you about Kitbash camping and the whole event. And it's actually kind of hard to put in words without repeating myself and saying how amazing and lovable everybody was and how welcoming. But it's just a thing that happens. It's also kind of nice how it comes together, that when you are with a group of people and start to just build random crazy minis out of random bits and half broken figures, it's kind of this energy to just build something and just do stuff without overthinking and being critical, and just seeing what will happen. It's like a nice thing. I would also recommend check out the video Max did on the event, aka White Star Minis, because he was able to really capture the feel. And another thing going back is, actually I have to still show you what I've made during the weekend. So we're starting out with this dog rider, because I still have this dog toy, and a little reminiscent of Diablo 2, which is a cow warrior, and it has a spear from a stormcast, which is kind of, it works kind of well with the whole figure. So off to the bigger stuff. My cursed Furby Marine. I'm kind of proud of this one. So a incredible person has brought up lots of 3D printed Furby faces, and I just had to stick it on a Space Marine. Let's be honest. And next off, we have a piece which I'm pretty proud of, that is my techno giant. There's been like a spontaneous thing because I found this half 3D printed giant. It didn't have any arms and it didn't have any feet. And I always wanted to have gargants. I kind of found them amazing, but the GW models were way too expensive. This one unfortunately broke during travel, but I can fix the little axe. And to be honest, the sci-fi theme kind of kicks ass. It's awesome. Then another thing where I needed to start something else because I found the perfect miniature. So here we have a pedestal on legs, on dinosaur legs, which in itself is also quite nice. I also really like that I could manage the base with the dirt and the dead soldier in there, which is being trampled on. But why I started everything was this one, the judge. I saw this mini and felt like immediately he had to stand on some kind of pedestal and something. I feel like in the end it's kind of turnip 2080. Maybe I have to put on a root vegetable on him. And this is my final piece, the deodorant land speeder with a Napoleonic warrior on top. And I like how it came together. I had this Old Spice deo and I figured like you need to take it there and build something out of it. And I just put random stuff on it and it kind of worked. I think those are texture rollers at the side. I don't know. It's cool. As I said, I'm kind of sad that I didn't paint up anything, but I'm proud of my output. And here we are back at the miniature, and we're doing the little details on the base with some more speed paints. This is me also trying to wrap up on the whole thing of creativity and just making things. And I think sometimes it's good to just let yourself go. I mean, often you have like an idea and you have a big plan. You see a piece of a miniature and you want to do a big project. And sometimes you have to pivot along the way because you found other pieces that are cool. Sometimes you have to listen to your voice to start over and do it again. And this kind of community meant really helped me to get out and make stuff. And probably I've been more productive than the month before. I mean, in the daily life, sometimes you just you just don't come to it. I mean, everybody knows that. But what can you do now? Because yeah, obviously you're seeing me now being all happy and telling you about the event where you couldn't take part because it's been in Belgium and it was sold out in like a minute. But a lot of people are right now in the talks that we should do more of these kind of small events and probably also build up smaller communities in the things. And I'm very much supporting this. Although I'm not sure if this year I would find the time to actually do something, but maybe I will get back to this and try to set up something in Hamburg or something just to get together to build crazy stuff and paint crazy stuff and just go together. I feel that it's like a push I got out of everybody to just do a bit more and give back and push people also to try out things because I mean we can all learn from each other. I mean during the weekend I also probably improved quite a bit with my sculpting, although I didn't take a workshop or anything. So that was kind of cool. So to finish everything, like what you're seeing here with the Minium, is me painting lighter colors on top of the speed paints to push the highlights a bit more, but to give it also a bit more of an even layer. But actually, going back to what I wanted to say is, finally, I just have to say thank you for everybody I met during the days. Thank you for everybody who shared something personal with me or helped me create some art or with whom I just had a nice talk. And probably I wanted to count off all people, but it's really been a lot. And also I felt like I haven't talked to half of the amount of people I would have liked to talk to, but also incredible thank you to all the people that organized this event, especially also Tina Fielding, whom you can follow also on YouTube. She makes great videos. Dan and Niels and I forgot the name of damn I forgot the name of the third guy. I need to edit this into the video. And all the volunteers and everybody was so kind and there was so much going on and all the amazing people I met along the way. And yeah, what else can I say? I guess not so much anymore. So I'm trying to finish up my little miniature here by adding dark blues to the black because I feel it gives it a really nice touch. We're finishing up with adding some more a bit lighter blue highlights on top of everything. And then we can finally come to one of the final steps, which is giving this incredibly cute demon mini some eyes and painting in, yeah, just painting in some eyes and pupils. Nothing too fancy. I took actually a bone color instead of white, which I kind of prefer because it gives it a more natural look. If you just take pure white, it's very, very stark sometimes as contrast. So that's kind of cool. And I was using, I think, the same dark blue for the pupils, so that worked out quite well in the miniature. And wrapping things up on the base, I gave it a little dry brush with also, I think, the same sand or bone color. That was, I think, Vallejo bone color. And yeah, it just pushed a bit more the contrast and give it a bit more of a beach feel. Unfortunately, I think I kind of painted some on the miniature and didn't bother to fully fix it, but happy little accidents happen. And here we are for the grand reveal. That's the finished mini. Thanks a lot for sticking with me. This has been quite a long video, but I also had lots of things to tell and show. And if you like this, I really appreciate if you leave a comment, a like, or subscribe to my channel. And otherwise, see you maybe next time. Have fun and thanks a lot again.